What's up YouTube, Dan here, and welcome to a new episode of my career mode guide on FIFA 14. So this is episode number 2. The last episode we had a look at goalkeepers, and today's the turn of defenders. I will talk more about them in a moment, but first, if you do want to see an episode of career mode tomorrow, it will be the first episode of my new career mode, and I won't spoil it, but it will be the first episode of a new career mode, which I hopefully do for a long time. So the first episode of career mode, if you do want to see an episode tomorrow, maybe even a double upload, get this video to 25 likes and that'll really help me out, as well as I'll probably hopefully get another episode out tomorrow of my career mode. So we're going to have a look at some centre backs in today's episode, and just before we start, most of these centre backs do have a potential of, I think it's around about 84 to 91, and if you do want to have a look at potentials in more detail, go to foothead.com. I will probably leave a link in the description if I remember. So as I said, most of these potentials will be between 85 to 92, I think it is, and I'm not really going to name their potentials because I can't actually remember them, and it's just, I'm just going to be saying the same numbers over and over again, so you kind of get the idea. All these defenders are really good in my opinion. So we're going to have a look through the first couple of defenders. We've got Ranocchia, Ogbonna and Mangala. First, Ranocchia is actually a bit taller than most players and most defenders as well. He's only 25 years old and he gets to a potential of around about 88. And I said I wouldn't name their potential, so I'm going to try and do that. So second defender is going to be Ogbonna, in my opinion my favourite defender on FIFA 13. And again, he's coming back even stronger with a potential of 89. So our third centre back was actually linked with Chelsea in the summer. It's going to be Mangala, and he actually moved from Porto. Still at Porto, and he's actually got some great stats. And he looks like a promising player for the future as well. And he, really tall, really strong as well. And our next player is going to be Dyer, another player from the Liga Portuguese. He's 19 years old, and you guys probably weren't expecting him, but he's going to be a great player once he reaches his peak, which is around about 85, I think it is. And he looks like a great player. He's actually got good strength, good aggression, and good shot power, which is actually quite surprising. Kind of reminds me of Alex, you know, the PSG centre-back with his phenomenal shot. So our next player is going to be Okore. He's probably going to be someone I look for in career modes in the future. It depends what career mode I do, but Okore, he looks to have some really nice stats. You can see his physical stats look absolutely insane. He's got strength, he's got sprint speed, he's got jumping and acceleration. In my opinion, they're the 4 stats I look for in a defender. And he's also got good technical stats as well, and good header accuracy as well. So he looks like a really good defender, not worth too much either. And you can see our next defender is going to be a player called Karim Rekic. I think that's how you pronounce his name anyway. And he's 18 years old, and you can see he's got a question mark next to his rating. By the way, I don't really like that new feature. I think you should be able to see their rating and their value as well, because I don't really agree with that. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. So he looks like a really promising player. Again, he gets to the mid 80s, maybe even 90s if you go past their potential. And our next player returning again for another great season is going to be Kurt Zouma. Used him last season in my AC Milan career mode, and again he looks even stronger. He's a centre back as normal, and he's going to be going for around about maybe 5 million, I'm guessing, and I haven't actually used him on this game so far. And he looks like a really promising player. He's got good strength and also that good pace to go with that. So our next player is going to be Marquinhos. A lot of you guys have been saying that he's actually a really good defender. I know about him. I have had a look of Foothead about his stats, but the thing is, he can't do much. He's not really that strong. He's really good at pace. He's actually got really good pace. And once he gets to the rating of 89, which is his potential, he'll be a fantastic player. But in my opinion, I'm not going to be really using him too much in this career mode, because I'm not a massive fan of him, because he's not really good in the air. And unless I play a 3 at the back formation, he's not going to be too useful. So our next player is going to be Nastasic, again returning for another year, as he's got a great potential. And again, he has a potential of around about 89 and 90, I think, in the end. And the next player is going to be Hummels. Used him in my first season of my Barcelona career mode. And again, he's got a great potential, going to around about 91, I think, in the end. And he's also solid and a well-established player as well. So you won't be kind of losing your money if you try to buy him. And in my opinion, he's always the first centre-back I think of when I think of a good centre-back in FIFA 14. So our next player is going to be on the thumbnail for this video. It's going to be Nathan Ake, again, returning again for another great season. And you can see his stats are just absolutely insane. And he's only 18 years old as well, so he gets to a potential of around about 86, 87. And I'll definitely be looking into him in my next career modes in the future. So our last, we're going into the last maybe 5 to 10 players. It's going to be PK, and he has 86 rated, 26 years old. And he did actually hit a bit of bad form in my Barcelona career mode, but towards the end he actually picked up his form and reached about 88. But his potential is the best in the game for defenders, and his potential is 92, I think, in the end, maybe 91. I'll go and have a look after this video. But on this player is going to be Varane. I was actually expecting him to even have a high potential. It's still around 86, 87, but I was expecting him to get to around 91, 92. He's 20 years old, and he's got good sliding tackling as well. Our next defender is going to be Kaya, so you guys probably weren't expecting him, and neither was I actually when I had a look through Foothead. But he has some absolutely insane stats this year. He's got good jumping, good reactions, good interceptions, and good aggression, and some good technical stats as well. And that's all you need in the defender. He's actually really strong. He can play as a middle centre back. And our next player is going to be Sergio Ramos. and player I was going to use if I did a Real Madrid career mode. I'm kind of giving it away what career mode I'm doing tomorrow. But Real Madrid, he's a great defender. Him with Varane and Pepe are always good together. And he also has some amazing stats: 91 jumping, 80 strength, and he's got around 81 acceleration. So really pacey, good tackling as well. And he's basically my perfect defender. I really do enjoy watching him in real life as well. So Sergio Ramos, worth a lot, but still a great defender. So these are the two high-end defenders. You got PK, you got Sergio Ramos, and you got Vincent Kompany. And the last defender is going to be Vincent Kompany to end this video off. And the next episode will be right backs and left backs to end to kind of end the defensive side of this career mode guide. So as I said, Vincent Kompany, 86 rated and 25 years old. But they are going to be all my defenders. If you have any other defenders that you really enjoy using, tell me in the comment section below. Maybe link their Twitter page as well. But if you have enjoyed this video, remember to smash that like button, and I will upload the first episode of my new career mode out tomorrow. And I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully you guys do enjoy the episode as well. So you can see again, I've listed around about 10 to 15 different players. And again, if you've enjoyed the episode, remember to leave a like, and if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe for more FIFA content. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.